Hey boys and girls, I am about to set off on a trip around town to find different community buildings that we have here in Hohenwald. You may have seen these buildings before, so let's go check them out. Boys and girls, our first stop is the Hohenwald Animal Hospital. We can come here to take our cats or dogs or any other animals that we have when they're sick, bring them here and they can make them feel all better. Kind of like a regular doctor's office for us as people, but this is just for animals. And this is what it looks like. Alright, our next stop is the supermarket, and we all know this place as Walmart. Now here we can get food, some clothes, toys. We get all sorts of stuff here at the supermarket, and I know that you've been here before. We come here all the time, maybe multiple times a week, because we always need some stuff. So if we ever need something, we can come here and we know that we can get it. Alright, our next stop is a gas station. Now it's kind of hard to see because the sun is kind of glaring in my window, but this is where we come in to get some gas in our cars when our cars are low on gas, because we gotta have gas in our cars to be able to go somewhere. This is the Shell station in the middle of town, and you can see there's cars pulling in to come get gas, and you can go inside the building if you want to get like a little snack or a drink, and this is the gas station. If you ever needed to call the police for any reason, this is where they would come from. This is the police department. You can see some police cars parked back in there, and this is kind of, their headquarters. This is where they get all their calls from. So here is our police department. This is our post office. If you ever need to send some mail in, or maybe even come pick up some mail, this is where you get it from. All the mail people who come to your house to bring you your mail, this is where they get that mail. And so they take it and put it in their cars, and then they take it to your house. So this is the post office. So that place over there is Ralph's Automotive, and this is a mechanic shop. So if you ever need to come and get your car fixed up, maybe there's something wrong with your car, this is a place that you can take it to and they will fix it right up for you. And that's the mechanic shop. This building is where all the fire trucks come out of. This is our fire station. So if you ever have a fire at your house or somewhere, you can call the fire station or you can call 911, and the fire trucks will come out of those great big doors right there, and they will come straight to your house and put out that fire. This building, boys and girls, is our town's library. There's all kinds of books in here. You can get a book for any kind of thing that you want to read about. You can get books about princesses, superheroes, animals, anything. There's books for everything. So you can come here, check out a book, you can take some home, read them, and then you can bring them back. And that is our library. This place, boys and girls, is one of our doctor's offices around town. We have several of these. This is just one of them. So if you're ever feeling sick, you can come here and they can check you out and see how you're doing. And if you need some medicine, they can give you some medicine for that. And this is where you want to go if you're ever feeling sick. So like we visited earlier, we visited the place where animals go when they're sick. This is where people go when we are sick. So this is one of the doctor's offices. And here we are at our final stop. We're back at school here at pre-K. This is a very important building, if I do say so myself. We come here to learn and to get smarter and smarter and smarter. And you can go home and tell your mommies, your daddies, your grandparents, you can tell whoever you want about all of the things that you have learned here at school. And that's it. That's our town. We saw a bunch of different buildings around town that you will now be able to recognize next time you go out with your families. So when you see these buildings around town, I want you to make sure that you tell them, like, hey, I know what that building is, and you can tell them all about it, and they'll think you're so super smart, because you are. All right, bye guys. I hope you had fun.